Why they raise shoulder? Why they raise chest? Calm down. No final you enter.
Guy, I know they
calm down. No final you enter.
You will not tell me what to do.
Ordinary final where you enter.
Guy, warn yourself. I get guys. You will not tell me what to do. I beg. Maybe they get respect for Champions League finalists too. They get respect for Champions League finalists. And they like all this kind of thing.
I know they see the energy now. At least person wey don enter final suppose dey spray me money.
Make I dey spray you money.
Now you enter final.
Now you play for me. Now Teta na I get money this night. As my ticket.
I get Teta.
Wetin concern you? You know Teta.
I know Teta.
Who you
na my guy.
No. Me and get meeting this night, guy. Ateta, based on IB, me I go reach London this night. I don't know if you understand. My ticket is
no need for ticket. We go meet Benin people. They go carry us go there. Okay, Benin people go there. They go everywhere.
Me I dey go London this night. The guy deserves some accolades. What a time to be an Arsenal fan, guy. What is the time?
It is 20 years after, in the era of Henry. That was the last time you made the final. That was 2006. Finally, after 20 years, you are into the final of the 2025-2026 Champions League season. What a time to be an Arsenal fan.
What a time.
Give me that anthem.
North London forever. Whatever the weather, the streets are our own, and my heart will leave you never. Not London forever. Run to the store.
Just find a way you enter where you just dey pariwo your
guy you talk as say 20 years after. You know 20 years if you go Maiduguri, person wey be 20 years don born 4 children. I don't know if you understand. They don born now, he don grow, he don born 4 children. I don't know if you understand. So guy, you know wetin dey talk o, e no easy.
Let's get into the game. It has been a journey of ups and downs for Arsenal. Finally, you are into the final without even losing any match. I've gone a total of this is, I think, this night made it your 16th game in this tournament. So you have gone 16 games without losing. How has the journey been from the beginning of the season in the Champions League till they will make it to the final? Till we made it to the final now.
I'll give kudos to the team. You know, they've kept us going. They've showed the spirit that they are very serious. You know, the progression under Mikel Arteta has been tremendous, and you have to give credit to him ever since. I think this is his 4th season in the Champions League, and he has come at least semi-final, at least quarter-final twice, semi-final twice. You have to give credit to that. So he has not had a season whereby he's left in the group stage or in the round of 16s. So quarter-final against I think quarter-final once, semi-final 3 times, if I'm not mistaken. Bayern Munich, was it quarter-final or semi-final?
It was in quarter-final.
Quarter-final, yes. Okay, Bayern Munich quarter-final. We had Porto. No, we won Porto. Was that season we won Porto? Is it his 3rd season or 4th season?
His 3rd season. Are you talking about his 3rd
Champions League season?
Champions League season.
Yes.
You made it to quarter-final under Arteta twice. In semi-final twice.
Okay, I know Bayern Munich took us out. Quarter-final, then semi-final twice. So you have to give credit to him. So you have to appreciate what he's doing. This season they went 100% record in the group stage. You know, haven't played Bayern, played Inter, played Atletico Madrid, amongst others that they have played. Still went 100% record. That's winning all the matches in the group stage. It's a sign for us. So there was a dip in form, and he was able to manage, and he was able to qualify still. So, look, kudos to the team.
You talked about losing in the quarterfinal in the previous years, and also losing in the semi-final in the previous years. we take a look at this season. What do you think has been different about Arsenal this season?
I think the team has been solid. In previous seasons, we've had issues of injuries and stuff. So, but this season, luckily for us, we had the likes of Bukayo Saka coming in at this clinical point in time. The same thing with Leandro Trossard, Martin Odegaard, Eberechi Eze, Victor Gyökeres finding form. So it's just a lot of things coming into place for us this season and having that squad depth. So I think the squad depth has played a huge role. So being able to rotate players has kept most of the players fit. Though we've had lots of injuries like last season. So, but then the squad depth I think has played a very, very, very big role and given us and the experience. Also, in the Champions League now, the experience is also important because I haven't played 2-3 seasons together in the Champions League. Playing at the biggest stage, playing Madrid last season quarter-final, playing PSG semi-final last season. What is Atletico Madrid? You understand? So you've played the best of the best. You've seen it all. So you have players who have been there, who have felt it. So they can now as well go ahead. So it's just about crossing over the line now.
Let's look into the game today, the semi-final between you and Atletico Madrid. We all know that it's going to be a tough game. Judging from the first leg where you played the out 1-1, you started the game well as well, pressing Atletico Madrid from the beginning of the game. You finally got your breakthrough through Bukayo Saka. Let's look into Arsenal. How was Arsenal's performance in that? Let's start from first half. How was the performance in that first half?
Yeah, the performance was not bad. We had 68% ball possession in the first half. That was a very good one for us. And Atletico, I felt they were cowards. They didn't come out, so they stayed in their halves to play us, and we were able to punish them. Fortunately for us, tight game. So we were able to punish them in the first half and we were able to defend the goal. The second half, kudos to the boys in the second half for managing the game and for keeping it up until the last minute. Sometimes you are able to defend. At some point you have lapses, but in this second half today, I didn't see no lapses in the second half. So in the first half, the game was tight. They allowed us to have the ball. They allowed us to keep the ball. They allowed us to play, but we didn't have those spaces because they were defending the box very, very perfectly. We know that is Diego Simeone's style. So, but luckily for us, Victor Gyökeres expanded and stretched the defense, and we were able to open it up a little. So because of that, we were able to have our chances, and thank God Bukayo Saka was in a very good position to get the goal. So we were able to do that. Luckily for us, we got the goal in the first half, and in the second half, we had a very good game.
Talking about Bukayo Saka, he has been one of your best players, but this season injuries has limited his performances. And the last game against Fulham, we watched how good he was in that game. He also took that form into today's game. How was his performance today?
Wow, fantastic. He didn't have much of the ball today because of the kind of style we played against. It's going to be difficult for the opponents to play us if they come out to play, and they know that quite well. So I've been knowing that they decide to stay deep and play against us. So he couldn't do much. He was always against 2, 3, 4 people. So he has to, get the ball. And with the few chances he had, he created them. The few chances, the few movements, he got the ball. He was able to, bring the people into the game and bring the attack into the game. So it was fantastic also. So kudos to Mikel Arteta, full-time management as well. Took him out in the 57th minute as expected because he just came back. We need to keep him going. We need to keep him, we need him for the Champions League final. I don't know if you understand. We need him for the Champions League final. We need him. We have a run-in. We have 3 games to go in the Premier League. 2 very important competition. So we need players like that. So you have the likes of Eze coming off, likes of Bukayo Saka coming off. We have West Ham on the weekend, so we should be able to get over the line with these players available to us. So that's what we're looking at.
Gyökeres has always been that player who has ups and downs since he joined Arsenal. He has also come under criticism by Arsenal fans. We take a look at his performance today. How was the guy's performance?
Wow, he's my man of the match, by the way. I don't know, he's my man of the match. He was immense. He was a menace in the defense of Atletico Madrid. They could not breathe. He was, usually when we don't have Kai Havertz, we are not able to play long balls when we don't have Kai Havertz. But today, it was different. Today he outmuscled, he struggled, he was a menace. Even if he didn't get a goal, he was my man of the match because we were only able to play the style in the second half because of his availability. In the first half, we kept more of the ball. In the second half, they came out a little bit. And though most of our quality players are already out at the time, but we had to be playing long balls. So winning the long balls. In football there's first ball, there's second ball. Winning the first ball, it was perfect. It was in fact superb. Today you could see what Solot was doing. That's what strikers do these days. So he was able to keep the ball. When we don't have Kai Havertz, we are not able to play those long balls when we don't have Kai Havertz. But look, I see he's adapting quite well. Just like you said, he's been under criticism. He has had ups and downs. Periods where he's getting the goals, periods where he's not getting the goals. And I think ever since the last international duty, where he had 5 goals in 2 games in his international and got his country into I think he gave back. So a lot of things are in place for him, and he's going fine these days. I think in the last 3 games, he has scored 3 goals in the last 3 games. So let's keep it going.
We also take a look at one of your defenders. He has been one of your best defenders also in recent years. Gabriel, what a game he had today.
He's the best defender in the world, by the way. Yes, he's the best.
I can't argue.
Yes, he's the best. I don't see no defender ahead of him. Nobody. Currently, nobody. No, I mean nobody ahead of him at the moment. He's immense. He's fantastic. I don't even know what to say. I want to give credit to Mikel Arteta for working on the defense. Alex Ferguson used to say something. There's a quote that the attack win you games, but defense win you trophies. So hopefully we get over the line this time around, because in fact you just have to give them credit. Saliba has been having ups and downs, but because of this guy, we could not see what Saliba is doing. You could see what happened in today's game. Saliba had a blunder, but he was there. He was there to cover up for him. So that's the partnership that we're talking about. The partnership, the connection the two of them have. So it's just a matter of the guys over the roof.
We take a look at another of in fact your best player this season, Declan Rice. What a fantastic game he had today. He was all over the midfield, from the midfield to the attack to the defense line. You signed him from West Ham United around 100 million plus. Has this guy proved that 100 million that Arsenal signed him?
In the hands of another 100 million, we'll go pay him. I don't know if you understand. We got him for half the price. Have you heard the song before? We got him for half the price. So if they want us to pay another 105 million, we'll do that. I don't know if you understand. Yes. This guy gives us minimum of 7.0 performance every game. 50 games into the season, he's still giving it. Today, player of the match in a very important stage like this. So you need players like this to be able to go for trophies like this. You look at the most successful teams in recent time. You look at Chelsea at the Club World Cup. They had Caicedo and the midfield driving. You look at Manchester City last few seasons. They had Rodri in there for them. You understand? You look at Real Madrid then, they had the trio of Modric, Kroos, Casemiro. You look at Barcelona best, they had the likes of Xavi, Iniesta, Busquets. You understand? So you look at Manchester United.
Current PSG.
They have Vitinha, Jan Neves, and what's his name? This left-footer guy.
I've forgotten his name.
Yes, I also forgot his name. So like that, you need to have a solid driver of the ball. So he's very good. My understanding of his game is he can do everything. He can do it all. You tell him to play pivot, he's there. You tell him to play box to box, he's there. If you want him to play 10, Rice can do it. I'm pretty sure he can do it. If centre back is there, right back is there, left back, he will do it. If you want him to play 9, he can do it all. He can do it all, and he's been there with assist for us, getting the ball over the opponents and giving the ball to our defenders to get the ball. We have had periods of scoring corners and stuff. So he has been there. He's very good on set pieces. You understand? So the guy has been there defensively. I talked about first ball the other time in Eucharist. Rice is the king of second ball. Once the ball is coming, ball is out, the ball is coming back, is there. You can be sure Rice is there. So these are the kind of players you need, the kind of players you want to have. So because of the quality we have in the team, we are able to get, move and move. Hopefully, Manchester City dropped points yesterday in the Premier League, so we are able to win the rest of our game and get over the line.
It's all right. Before you go, it will be at Bayern hosting PSG at Allianz Arena tomorrow in the Champions League second Champions League semi-final. Who do you want to face in the final?
Those are two difficult teams, There are two difficult teams, In my opinion, I would want Bayern Munich, in my opinion, because I feel like even on the day they are not at their best, they could hurt you, but we could still play a refined game due to the fact that that's a coach Mikel Arteta knows in Vincent Kompany.
Sure.
They've been together for some time in Manchester City, so he's a coach. Our coach knows so well. So if we have him, give us an advantage because he knows that. Though it's also the same thing on his own side because he knows Mikel Arteta as well. So, but it's going to give us that edge that we need, and I think they have quality up front, but they don't have that sophisticated quality like PSG. So I'll be rooting for Bayern Munich tomorrow.
It's alright. To meet in the final, I'll be here. We'll be here. I'll be wishing to see Arsenal lift the trophy final.
If we win that Champions League,
make a promise.
No, make a promise. What do you want me to do?
If I tell you what you go do now, you go do.
Me now.
If I tell you what you go do,
I go buy house for you.
It's alright. Thank you.